What's up, everybody? So, it's that time of the year again. Christmas. The time to be jolly, the time to be happy. Now, I wish we all could be happy, but it's truly almost impossible to be happy in a world where we're living. You know, all the hell that goes on, all the chaos you hear on the news, all the bad things that are going on. There's just so much negativity in life. But, yeah, how I look at it as Christmas is just a big, big distraction. You know, you're home from work or school or college, whatever. Well, same thing, school. It's in the school category. But the thing that sucks is we know it's going to come back to us. So, like, yeah, we're home right now, let's say, from work. But we know once the holidays end, we're going to go right back to that depressing cycle again. So it's like, really me, like when I was a kid in school and when I knew Christmas or, you know, the holidays were coming up. Yeah, I was happy in a way, but I was also like mopey, if that's even a word, mopey. In other words, like just depressed because I know this is all going to come to an end. Yeah, it's the holidays now. I got all this off. I don't got to worry about seeing these annoying teachers. I don't got to worry about this. But at the same time, that's not true. I still do got to worry about it because it's going to come right back. I'm just temporarily taking a little bit of a pause, really, with that annoying teacher or that annoying test or this annoying work that I be getting from that class or whatever. It's all just a temporarily pause because eventually it's going to resume again and the misery will continue back. So, like, it all goes back to when people getting bullied. People getting bullied in school, they're temporarily off for the holidays now. But that person's got to dread once the holidays ends, I got to deal with this jackass again. You know, that type of thing. So that's basically what I'm trying to put this all as. It's all just a temporary distraction. And it's all it really is just a distraction. It's just so freaking stale. Now, I'm not saying in any way, form, don't celebrate Christmas. Don't, you know, well, yeah, I'm not I'm not trying to say screw Christmas. I'm not trying to say it in any way. I'm not trying to sound like the Grinch or anything like that. But what I am trying to say is it's this, life is just the same stale thing. It's a wonderful life, you know, more like the opposite of that. It's literally the opposite of that, unfortunately. You know, I'm not trying to make people depressed. I'm just trying to be honest of what I feel this soul is, you know, and it's just a lot of people are just in denial or they just don't see the whole picture, unfortunately. And that's what makes us awoken people more depressed in a way or more miserable because it's like we feel like a misfit, like an outcast or whatever. Like we sometimes think there's something wrong with us type of thing when really there isn't, but we're just surrounded by idiots that just don't see anything wrong with the way life is when there's just millions of things wrong with the way life is, you know? Like, where do I even begin with that? That's how long it is. It's funny when these stupid commercials come on. Like, for example, phone commercials. Get the new iPhone 15 or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's a Christmas gift, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, it's all a gimmick. They're just using the word Christmas in it to try to make it magical. You're paying regardless. When the holidays are over, there's still going to be Verizon commercials saying, get this on Verizon or get this on T-Mobile or get this on whatever. The only difference right now is it's Christmas, so they're using it, you know, they're maybe playing Christmas music in it or some kind of little jolly shit or whatever into it, but it's the same fucking shit. Maybe it'd be a little cheaper. Who the hell knows? Not really. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is it's all just a gimmick, you know. It's all just to make sales. That's what Christmas is mainly about, money. Now, I'm not saying I believe in God, nor do I not believe in God, but I could definitely tell you we don't celebrate Christmas for Christ. We don't celebrate Christmas for Jesus. And that I could tell you 100%. It's all just for money. We'll worship. If anything, money's like the God. It is the God. That's what we really worship. We don't worship God. We worship money. Money's our God. I heard people literally say straight out to me that money's my God. Literally. So right there just goes to show you, money's the God. So Christmas ain't about Jesus. At least not how we celebrate it. It's more about money. It's more about sales. prophets, you know, you name it. It's crazy. Now, I'm not saying I believe in God. I am Catholic, that I am, but I'm agnostic. I'm not saying I'm an atheist. I'm not saying God's make-believe, man, and I'm not saying God's real. Truthfully, I don't know. I was brought up to believe in God, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I believe in God, but I'm not saying I don't believe in God. But what I am basically just trying to say in this video is Christmas is about it's called the Lord, Jesus Christ. It's his birthday, right? But how I look at it as, we don't give two damns about that. Or two shits, two damns about that. It's all just about money, getting gifts, all about greed, greed, greed. Meanwhile, you can get gifts anytime. It's just like Halloween, same shit. On this specific day, we get candy or whatever. Maybe we can get candy whenever. You know, it's all just made up holidays. We all just make this shit up because we try to distract ourselves a little bit from reality. From plain old reality. Working, going to school, shit like that. You know, we need a little break time. We need a little, you know, we need a little vacay, you know. We need to unwind a little bit. Drink, have some, you know, goodies, some food, you know, shit like that. But then, what's the point of it all when it's just going to come to an end and reality sinks back in? That's the thing that gets me. It's like same thing, which I know, if I'm not mistaken, I mentioned this in a video before. When people go on vacation, you know, they want to take a week or however long off from work to go away for a little bit to try to unwind. Me, I'll just literally keep thinking about how I know this is going to come to an end and I got to go right back. It's like back then when I used to be in school and you know, you get the summer off of school, 2 months. Yippee! I think you're in school for like 7, 8 months. I don't know, around there. And you only get 2 months off, at least here in New York. I don't know if other areas it's different, but here, specifically in New York where I'm making this video, it's 2 months off. Fucking sucks. 2 months go like that. You're already off, and then, you know, I think June 25th was like the last day of school, and then you're off. You got July. Soon as August starts rolling around, I start getting mopey because I know right after August passes, September's when school starts again. And what ends up happening? All of August, literally, soon as it's August, you already start seeing these stupid ads of, you know, these stupid commercials, these school commercials. Get this crayon, Elmer's glue, notebooks, notepads, calculators, or, you know, whatever the fuck, rulers, all that shit. And when I was a kid, I used to see that. It just made me fucking depressed. I just wanted to punch the TV. I literally just wanted to grab some kind of fucking baseball bat or just even my fist and just punch the fucking screen. That's how, like, it just made me sick to my stomach. Like, I felt like I just got off of school and I'm already starting to see commercials of going back to school. Like, it's just, it's crazy. It's just insane, man. So it's like at the point where, you know, all the holiday made up shit where people just need to unwind. I say to myself, I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree. We need to unwind. But I say to myself, I always feel mopey because I know it's just going to come to an end. You know, they say, don't worry now, worry later, whatever, but later always comes, unfortunately, unless we somehow get lucky and just go to sleep and die. But, you know, you ever hear that saying where they say, don't think of the future, think presently? And I say to myself, it's hard because the future will most likely come if, you know, if you tick long enough, meaning, you know, your heart keeps beating. So it's hard to stay present when you know the future's coming and it's just bad things that are most likely going to happen. This is going to cost you this month, that month, you know, like just knowing that, you know, it's like, how do you unwind when you know eventually you're going to have to get your shit together? You know, people say, hey, don't worry about it now, man. I'll worry about it some other time. Right now, I just want to drink, relax. But it's stupid in a way because it's just going to come at you regardless. I don't know if that makes any sense. So it's like, yeah, you're off of school for maybe a week or two because of Christmas, but those weeks just go like that, and then you're already back to school, and you're like, back to reality, back to the same stale routine. And just the holidays itself is the same stale routine. It's all just stale. Life is just truly a stale fucking environment if you really come to look at it, you know. It's crazy. We just do the same things over and over and over for years and years and years as a humanity. Like it's like we just do the same stupid thing over and over and over. The only thing that changes, but it's not for the better, it's for the worse, is money getting more expensive. Things costing more. What used to cost this is now fucking phenomenal. Like, you know, it's just, put it to this. Life is stale, and it just keeps getting more and more stressful and more unbearable. Plus with the stale in there. Literally. Now, I'm not trying to say these things to make people feel depressed about life. I'm just saying these things because this is how life literally is. So if you're depressed about it, it makes absolute sense to be, because life itself is depressing. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you specifically. It's just the environment we're in makes us feel sick. Like me, it literally makes me feel sick sometimes. Sick physically, mentally, a lot. You know, it's just so unbearable, man. I just don't know how people do this every year, how people just do the same thing over and over and over. I say to myself, like, it's just the same stale news, man. And with that being said, and things just getting more and more unbearable, instead of life getting easier, instead of life getting more, you know, how can I put it to this? Instead of life just getting more simpler, it's just getting more harder and more unbearable. And it's to the point where people just can't take it. How I look at it as, we all have breaking points, and we can only handle so much until we just have a meltdown, until we just snap. And this is why things go on. This is why, like I said, crimes go on, stabs go on. You know, people just become mad, man. You know, it's just when you really put it clearly in your head, you could just see this life is just pure greed, pure evil. It's just an evil scheme. You're just literally put here to kill yourself, literally. But no, you can't actually kill yourself, if you know what I mean. You can't commit suicide, you know, like, and of course I don't recommend anyone doing that, but literally, you probably get locked up for trying to commit suicide, or to put you in some kind of mental institute or whatever. Like how I look at it as, and this is going a little off topic, we should all have the right to choose what we want to do with our lives, because at the end of the day, it is our lives. You're only feeling how you feel, if that makes any sense. What I'm trying to say about that is, if you're feeling a certain way, it's how you're feeling. Doesn't mean that person feels the same way. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say out of that is, it's our life. We should have every right to do what we want with our life. If we want to continue living, or just say, all right, I had enough, because it's just something that should be a human right. No one should be allowed to take someone's life. That, I agree. No one should be allowed to, you know, take someone's life. But if someone wants to take their own life, they should have every right to do so. I'm not encouraging people to do it. I'm not saying let's do it. But what I'm also trying to say is, it should be all right. You know, it should. I mean, it literally feels like every time I wake up every day, it's like I'm waking up in a constant repeat. You know, it's just the same shit. It's the same fucking thing. You know, it's a different day, but same shit. Same shit, different day. People say that. Same shit, different day. It's a different day, but it's the same thing with the different days that occur. We're just living a constant replay. It's like a tape record, like a record player, whatever. I don't know, whatever. It's just, I don't know, man. People just, I don't understand people. How they're just okay with this. Gotta sneeze 1 second. What I was trying to say, sorry about that. I just don't know how people don't get tired of this, you know? I'm not trying to sound like a negative person to try to make people just say, don't you just want to give up? I'm not trying to say that, even though it may sound like it, but I just say literally, like, I don't know how people don't get tired of this life. Me, I'm exhausted. I'm physically drained from it. With anxiety, everything. It's beyond the roof, man. And just the way life is itself, it's just, I feel physically exhausted. I just feel drained, man. I feel like a fucking, like a dead car battery at this point. Like or at least a battery of a car getting to the point of death. Like, I kid you not. I just don't know how people have the energy to want to have a family in today's life, or let alone have kids in today's life. Like, it amazes me. It sickens me. Like, there's people that just get so hyped. They can't wait to get a job. They can't wait to get some stupid career. They can't wait to get married. They can't wait to have a stupid kid. This is all a big trap right there. All that I just said is just a huge trap. And it's like we're all excited to fall into that trap. Where here I am just saying to myself, I can't wait till I'm in the cemetery. I just can't wait till it's over, man. I can't wait until I can finally kiss this dumbass world goodbye. Like that's literally on my mind. Instead of all the other stupid trap things that people are getting themselves into, I just say to myself, I can't wait till I can finally escape this world once and fucking for all, man. Excuse my language there, but literally that's how I fucking feel. Because I'm just so tired of this shit. It's just nothing ever changes for the better. Literally, every year provens nothing gets better. It just gets worse and worse and worse. And in a week from now, we'll be celebrating fucking New Year's again. Another fucking, I don't understand, what are we getting hyped for? I never understood, and I won't ever be able to understand what we'll be getting hyped for. It's literally, it's like at this point, we're just getting hyped for chaos. That's literally what we're getting hyped for. We're getting hyped for chaos. Let's see how much more torment 2024 bring us. Yippee! We had, 2023 was a lot of chaos, but I bet you 2024 will be even a lot more worse. And I can't wait to celebrate and be all hyped for the next headache of another year. Let's see. I can't wait for the next year chaos. And then the year after that chaos. And then that chaos. And then, I mean, it's like, this is literally what we're getting all fucking excited about. It just, I mean, I know people are stupid. Please, man. I know people are stupid, but are people this fucking stupid? It's like, will people ever gain some type of knowledge and realize this is all some bullshit? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just lost with words. I'm at this point where I'm just stuttering because I'm just so lost with words. I can't stand people that say every year, this year was so rough. I can't wait for a new year to start fresh. It's going to be the same fucking thing. Oh, no, wait. Actually, it's not going to be the same thing. It's going to be even worse. You're getting hyped for nothing. For a stupid imaginary fucking number changing, man. If you're sick of this year, you're going to be sick next year too. Let's just put it to that. That's the goddamn truth. Whatever thing you're suffering with, if you have cancer, God forbid, or any type of illness, most likely you're going to have it next year too. It's not like next year is going to be some kind of magic wand making everything all better. Heck, I wish it was, but it's not. That's like sometimes how we make it sound that it is when it's not. It's fucking, it's stupid, man. This year was fucking draining. I can't take it. I can't wait. Toast to another new year. I hope this year is a lot better. It's not going to be better. It's going to be the same bullshit, if not worse. Let's just put it to that. Same bullshit, if not worse. That's what it's going to give us next year. Either the same pain we're already experiencing, or if not, even more pain. Literally. I'm just being straightly honest. And it's just common sense. Do people not see the pattern of every year that comes that nothing gets better? It just gets fucking worse and worse. Heck, this video is already talking about New Year's. I actually got to make a New Year's video. I'm already putting it into this Christmas video. But I mean, it's just fucking crazy, man. I just can't believe how stupid people are. And I'm not trying to sound like a Grinch or some kind of like, grumpy person. It's just, but it does get me irritated when people just can't see what we see. And it gets me irritated when people criticize us, put us down, we're crazy, we're this, we're unhappy or whatever. Hey, how could you be happy in a world like this? That's the real honest thing. I got a lot of phlegm. I apologize if my voice sounds a little low. But how could you be happy in a life like this? Where you're just literally working to the ground. Working. You're literally just, you're like a machine, man. They have machines now. They have artificial intelligence. They have robots. And we're like the fucking robots still fucking working. It's crazy, man. We're treated like machines. We have emotions, we have feelings, and yet we don't look at each other as that. We don't care about each other for that. We only care about each other for one thing, what we're able to do and what we have. And if we can do these certain tasks, or if we have nice things that we could benefit off each other with, then that's why I care about you. Really don't care about you, but I care about you for that reason. And that's literally humans for you. We only care about what we have. That's it. We don't care if we're happy. They don't care if we're happy, if we're feeling all right, or if we're depressed, or if we're sick, whatever. So it's just about mainly this, guys. That's all it is. It's the honest truth. That's all I try to say in these videos is just the honest truth. But I think that's going to be it for now, guys. Even though it's meaningless and just the same stale shit as every year, I do hope everyone here does have a Merry Christmas as best as possible. And I ain't going to say no Happy New Year because that's one holiday I hate it. I hate it. I'm not saying I hate Christmas. I mean, I think it's all, a bunch of BS. It's all just some made-up bullshit. But the real holiday I can't stand is the week after Christmas. That is just one holiday, as Peter Griffin would say, really grinds my friggin' gears, man. That holiday is the most stupidest fucking holiday I've ever heard in my life. I mean, I hate New Year's for a passion. I do. I just want to go to the Times Square or whatever and just fucking bash the ball. I kid you not. I want to pee on the damn ball. Heck, I want to shit on the damn ball because that's what the next year is going to bring to us. Shit, complete garbage. That's just the honest truth. If you don't believe me, you'll find out soon enough once the New Year's arrives. But anyway, guys, I love you all, man. Merry Christmas to everyone here watching these videos. Hope everyone has a decent day as best as possible. I shall try to do the same myself. And that's all I got to say for now, guys. Love you all, man. And take it easy, man. Peace out.